I look like Sally Jesse Raphael.
I
Just
went
waiting to
to.
hear your problems. All right.
You're no longer comedian Travis
You
Dorr.
definitely look like you're hunched over a keyboard that you're about to ejaculate onto, Brian. Like you're just like,
No!
oh man,
If this
this is
if
weird.
this
All
was a
right,
different
I'm
if
gonna
this was a
Twitter the
different
link
show, we
out
could talk.
right now. Here it goes.
Mine just went, John, all over the
Oh,
place.
Travis
Let me
won't
see.
promote it. That's fine.
I just retweeted it.
What?
Let me
Get
make
out of here.
Hold on, let me make sure that it works.
Look at my fat little articulated sausage fingers.
I want to make love to your fat little articulated sausage.
They are
fingers.
great. It's like a fat chick's pussy, just incredibly soft, like screwing a Vaseline pillow. All right, so
sorry,
I guess this is the football show. Do I do the intro while you guys are coughing up your guts?
Yes.
All right, everyone.
John's got a fucking podcast. John's got a fucking podcast. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I like the energy. Everyone, this is the inaugural. The season has started, so I guess this is the inaugural during the season Papa's Football Podcast. That wasn't too much of a mouthful. I am your host, John Papa Giorgio. I am joined. We're doing it live on Google for the first time, so I'm gonna flip through the guys, and you get to meet them. I'm John. We have Brian Bolte over here.
Football. Woo!
There you go. I like Brian. You kind of look like a member of SEAL Team. You look like the sickly brother of a member of SEAL Team 6 with the beard, the hat.
SEAL Team 6 with AIDS.
There you go. And we have Travis Dorward. Travis.
Hi. I love you.
I love you too, Travis. What are you doing with that water bottle, Travis?
Sit on it.
Oh, okay. He's actually drinking something. I thought that was your spittle.
No, I took that out.
Oh, you took out your plug. Okay. Behind you, what do we have, Travis?
Spilled. That is a football man.
Yep, football man.
Is that Riggins ripping the fingernails off of that Miami defender?
That's a real tough sports boy running with the sports ball.
Sports ball. Going towards the goal.
Fending off an attacker.
No means no. You can see it as he's pushing him down.
That is a man carrying a small animal of some sort, and the other man is attacking him in the
sounds incredible. Sounds heroic. We are in the wake of the first game. We have the Thursday night game with the Chiefs vanquishing the evil New England Patriots in Foxborough. I don't think anyone saw that coming. So we're going to talk about how we watched that first game, our experiences, what we took away, what we liked, and any of the recent offseason stuff. I think, like 30% of the NFL news right now is hurricane related. Like, it's either Miami getting relocated, it's J.J. Watt coming up with, $200 million at this point? Like a Scrooge McDuck.
Is it bad that I wasn't upset about this hurricane at all until it affected my fantasy football team?
I mean, yeah, you're a piece of shit going to hell.
Oh, okay.
But you have that adorable little face. We just want to pinch your cheeks, anyhow.
I don't care if they lose houses. I mean, I don't want to lose my game.
My parents live there. My brother lives there. My nieces, my nephews live there. You're a piece of shit.
I got Mike Evans. He's on my bench now.
I'm gonna
be selfish, Brian.
I'm gonna pick a few games from the week that I think are the obvious highlights. This will be a brief one. We just want to get the ball rolling and wanted to test out the equipment. So far, it doesn't look horrible. It's just blurry enough so you can't make out the amiibos I have behind me on the shelf. There's a little Pikachu. Let's see if I can point to Pikachu. Right there. That's Pikachu. That's Silver Mario.
I saw your Pikachu phone case you used to have, and I always thought it was a joke. I didn't realize you were a Pikachu guy.
No,
there you go.
You know, the irony, I think Pokemon's a very boring game. I got into it about a year ago. I'm kind of like a sexual predator where I realize, like, the millennials I'm trying to fuck, like the 25-year-old girls, lose their mind for Pikachu. It's just 25-year-old chicks and Asian broads. So who yeah, who doesn't want to put it?
I'm just your little anime door back there. I'm just waiting for Chris Hansen to walk through.
Oh, you mean Tofu the Tiger over there?
I don't even know who that is, but our surprise guest, Chris Hansen, joins John Papa Giorgio.
I don't think Tofu the Tiger's a thing. My ex got it for me like 18 months ago, I guess, while we were still together. And it was just
you see the correlation, John. You see the correlation, don't you?
I put it up, and now I'm single.
No, the tofu in your pants that she gave you.
Oh, no.
It's Tofu the tiger.
I thought you were going to mention that the guy who's probably dicking her out now does not have a cartoon tiger on his door in his childhood bedroom where he lives. But
Maybe if she could give you a diamond heart erection, maybe you could dick her out. But hey,
that's true.
I don't want to go there.
Speaking of tofu, hi-yo.
Yeah, totally.
And I
Fuck
have
you both.
Redskins pennant right there. That is, I think that is part of the wall, like structural support of the house. That thing has never moved my entire life here, and it never will.
Looks like the one I had. I had one in the 80s as well. That's what it looks like. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm gonna fucking John Riggins got off the field after dragging that guy's fingernails off. He wiped about 100 of these in his sweat. My father was given one, and now it hangs on my wall.
That was actually white when he hung it up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And so was John. We miss those days.
Oh God, yeah. I remember when I was a white kid. Then 8th grade, this kicked in, and suddenly I can guarantee it hair. I got the Harvey Firestein bristles. That actually ties into where I watched the game. Did you guys make any plans for where you caught the game? Like, I wanted to have a big event. It's the season opener. It's my thing. I know Travis over here, college football guy. I find that disgusting, but we're still welcoming of you. I kind of like,
Hooray, man.
yeah, love the sinner, hate the sin type thing.
Beat Indiana State today.
Really?
Yeah, man.
2-0. Indiana State powerhouses, right?
Yep.
I was gonna say Indiana State. Damn. Northeast Indiana State, or
The Alabama of Division 1A or 1AA Indiana schools.
I was there. The Indiana Southwest Polytechnical. What was the team?
Indiana State. What?
No, it's just a bad bit. I apologize. I wanted to make have a big event, go to a friend's house, go to a bar or something, and everything fell through. Everything. And so with maybe like an hour to spare, I got in touch with everyone's buddy, not just my buddy, everyone's buddy, Oathman Boucherib.
he's a
And
good egg, man. I like that.
yeah, we started
Classic Oath.
talking, and I said, I want to do something for the game. He said, what are you thinking? Now, Oathman's an adult. He has a house that he shares with his chick. I was thinking we would watch it there. Nope. Immediately, he's like, we're going to a strip club to watch this game. And I don't know about you guys. I'm not a go to a strip club alone type guy, but if someone proposes it, I'm like, oh, you twisted my arm. Oh, count me in.
All I
I've
gotta
never
say
been.
is hamburger. Go on.
What's that? What's that, Brian?
Travis? Hamburger hot dog. That's all I gotta say. It's Oathman.
Okay.
Always hooks you up.
Travis, I know you are still chaste, but are you a big strip club guy?
Never been to one, but I would go. I would go alone if I ever did.
If
Are you
if
serious? You would? You'd be that guy?
Yeah, man.
You've never been to a strip club, but you're 23.
Right. I'm actually coming clean. I'm actually 14 years old. You guys.
That would be
That's what I was
fucking
looking
amazing.
for.
That would explain so much.
I got the science fair.
What's a USB port? I'm only 14.
Do you want to talk about that real fast? How you loaned Travis a mic and we got a massive text chain about how he was having issues plugging the mic in despite the fact it simply had a USB output.
I said it's a high dollar mic that it cost me $40 to ship to him, and then he didn't know how to
Jesus
plug it in.
In my defense, I don't have much experience with plugging things into openings. So
This is true. This is true. You do have your B
Yeah.
card still, so
does this count?
what was that? I missed it. I'm
Does
sorry.
this count as my losing?
Uh,
Three
all
guys
my
on
uni-
cam at once?
I came when I did it. If that.
Then it counts.
Yes, computers. Yeah.
So you lost your virginity to me, basically.
Oh God! That no wonder he didn't want to
way.
go up to New York and plow hookers with me on Monday. Never even done a strip club and can't plug in a USB. That's he is a
I
sweet
love doing shows just for us because it's all inside jokes that we get. Everyone else is just getting a little taste.
What are you gonna do? What? Just a taste, Opster. So, yeah, I was talking with O, and O loves a titty bar. O is that guy that will go to a strip club alone. God bless him. He's got a hunger that I don't have. I don't know if you guys have that. Obviously, Travis doesn't. But Brian, do you have that?
I get hungry.
Well, yeah, you and I have the food hunger.
Right. What are we
Version.
talking about?
I'm talking about the pussy hunger. Like a man just needs to see some pussy sometimes. Like
Yeah.
just fucking craves it. It is dying for it and goes to a strip club alone, which
They got this thing now though, like the internet porn. I don't know if you guys.
That's how I feel about it. That is,
Yeah.
I'm done in 30 minutes. No fucking drive to West Virginia. I kept all my money. Haven't paid
You
for
guys-
porn since I was 18, 19. Well, yes, Brian.
You guys we need to do a bet and see, like the Seinfeld bet, see how long you can go without jerking off.
Jesus.
You guys need that. You guys need it in your life.
You brought this up before, and no, sir, no.
You need it, Travis. You need it in your life, Travis.
I will.
You will get
implode
driven.
if I do that.
You might go out and find a real vagina. They're awesome.
I think 4 days into Travis not jerking off, he would put on a black trench coat, get a couple shotguns, and just blow up his old school. Not even there anymore, but just something intrinsic.
I think I would turn into one of those people who puts on like tinfoil hats and like thinks the government's watching them.
Well, they are, so do it. All right,
Brian,
I guess it's not going to work.
Is that a bet? Do you want to get some sort of bet going, like between me and Travis? Like,
I don't like this.
My chick won't sleep with me either, so I might as well get in on it too.
well, yeah, God, you don't jerk it at all. But how deep are you into a no jerk streak already? Like,
Honestly,
yeah,
I did one today.
me too. All right,
All right, but
done for the day already.
I'm did I do it today? No, actually.
Okay, do one fast so we're all on the
No.
same page.
stand up so we can see it.
Hey, I'm winning.
Yeah,
What's up?
this guy's a big fan of Travis whacking it on camera.
So football, but I still want to do this as a bet.
All right.
You guys can say no. I
No.
think it would be an awesome bet.
No, I want to make an official bet, Brian. I guess you and I can do it because apparently Travis isn't allowed to talk about his pee-pee on his mom's computer.
He's over to stroke his pee-pee on his mom's computer. Come
That
on,
would-
Travis.
Yeah, Travis, what do you even use as a computer? Are you just like on phones? Is this what your generation does? The Tinder Bumble kids?
Yeah, I never knew I needed a laptop of any sort before I met you guys. So
Oh man,
you get, meeting you guys is going to cost me like $400.
how else are you gonna get on that Tor browser and download my kid porn? Come on, dude. Think
Dude,
I sent-
phones these days, man, they're amazing.
impressive.
I sent Travis email to my AOL chat room because I like to do it old school. And he does kind of look like a 14-year-old boy. So
Did you direct connect so you could then send him cock pictures?
that was the first thing I did.
Nice. Good old direct connect. That was always the best thing when you were flirting, doing the ASL pick routine with a girl. You have no idea what I'm talking about, Travis. That's fine.
Is
If you
that
did,
the thing where you poured water on yourself?
yes. And if they went for the direct connection, you knew that you had some photos incoming. You knew it might be time for titties. Those blurry 2000, 2001 webcam titties, but still, it counted. I'm just waiting.
Winning.
Thank you for that. Dub.
I can. If we're not going to do the thing, we'll just move on. Do you want to do a bet, John?
I'll do a bet. I need something to keep my hand off it.
Travis, just jump in, Travis. If you lose,
Live a little, dude.
what's this?
Well, here's the
We
thing.
can do a challenge.
I could just lie. Like
No, you got to be true.
I could though. I could. That's the thing.
I've done this. I've done these kind of bets before. I was always truthful. Edging doesn't count, by the way. And if you're like edging and then you try to pull up and right the plane right before it crashes and the plane still crashes, like gray zone. You don't have to tell us that.
I'm a millennial. I don't have to do anything I don't want to.
Is this why we haven't gotten together to watch the Rugrats show I didn't even know existed with the
Travis,
fucking adult Rugrats?
Yeah, because I'm going to jack off to it.
Okay.
I'm going to send you a trophy either way, Millennial Boy. You get a trophy.
I already have a trophy. I actually have an 8
Come
foot
on, just
trophy in my
join.
room.
Come on, dude. Losers fuck the winner.
Just do it for the show. Yeah, we fuck you.
Yeah.
And when we're
I mean, I am a content guy.
do it for the show.
Yeah,
Just
we
say
want to
you'll do
make you
it.
contain things. Our
I'll
cock.
do it for the show. All right.
All right, thank you.
Never
Thank you.
let it be said that Travis Orr did not care about
Just as soon as we hang up, jerk went off.
football
Brian
podcast. By the way,
texts us every 10 to 15 minutes, or else I'm gonna forget. And we're gonna start pounding it. I'll be like, God damn it. God damn it.
preferably
And for
a text with your face, so that I can that'll deter me from wanting to do it.
No, me shirtless.
Mike,
Okay.
this
Me shirtless, and because it's football season and we're doing the football pod together, just in a jockstrap. And I'm going
There
like,
you
well,
go.
don't send that because I'll lose. That's it.
little just finger to the corner of my mouth. Yes, Brian Bolte.
Brian will shut the fuck up now, and I would like to hear about your experience with Oathman at a West Virginia club, I believe, which really
Yeah.
excited me.
Well, you acted like West Virginia clubs were fucking porkies, where I could fuck the strippers and eventually like an overzealous bouncer would beat the shit out of me in the parking lot. I've never had anything that exciting happen to me at a West Virginia strip club.
I just have a joke. Can I say it?
Let me pan too. Yes. Hold on.
What do you call a West Virginia strip club?
What?
Family reunion.
All right. We're muting your mic.
What is
And thank you for joining us, Travis.
Yeah, it's been real.
I will
Beat
never
off.
be on the show.
You're
again.
still part of the bet for now. Yeah, I drove to Lust, which I'd never seen before. I was running late because a lot of you guys know I do locks for a living. I'm a locksmith. I of course got a lockout call on my way to see Oathman, and it took forever. So by the time I was with Oathman, it was like 5-10 minutes before kickoff. I'd been on the phone with Verizon for 20 minutes, making sure that I couldn't do. Do you guys have Verizon? It has the NFL streaming app. Oh, I'm getting a business call right now. They're staying locked out for a while. Fuck you, dude.
I'm John. People call me for business. Man.
Yeah, I might have you guys
Sound like-
actually talk to each other for a second while I text them back in a moment.
Feel free. No worries.
But I knew I was going to be missing like the first quarter and change of the game because we were about an hour out right at kickoff. So I missed, I think, the first play from scrimmage. Let me slow down. I was happy to miss a lot of that shit because it was just going to be the Pats hoisting their 5th Super Bowl banner. The complete masturbation fest of look how great we are. Tom Brady's gorgeous. The hair of a champion.
They put the what was it? Was it 28-3? They put the score in the at end of the third quarter as you walked in. Atlanta versus them in the Super Bowl.
Hey, I respect it. Power move.
Are you
No,
kidding
fuck
me?
them. Fuck the Patriots.
That's bully shit. That's bully shit. They won. The drama's over. They won. Fucking. Are we supposed to? That's like
now they're dancing on the grave.
I know. I hate it. That's like America losing 1 or 2 battles and then we take over and destroy some Asian nation. Like we do it all the time. Are we supposed to act like it's some surprise? Like, oh, guess what? We took over Laos. We just decided to take over Laos this time. Is that a city? A state? I don't know.
Sounds like a shampoo.
Oathman and I drive to Lust. And we get in, and Brian, what I can tell you about West Virginia strip clubs is it's almost all white broads. So if you're into white chicks, that's a good thing. It's not Baltimore where you've got the variety in DC where it's a much heavier variety. It's almost all heavily tattooed, heavily pierced, very gothy looking, almost white broads.
That's a long drive too, dude, for a strip club.
I mean, DC has horrible strip clubs where you can't get lap dances. No point.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got an alert that said something and it worried me, but we're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's all good. So we walk in, and again, it's heavily inked, scrawny white chicks. I'm down for it. I'm not the biggest ink guy. Travis, are you a millennial? Could you not achieve an erection unless they have like 18 to 46 tattoos? Or
It needs to be exactly 14,
Okay.
and needs to be a Thursday.
there you go. Brian, tattoos, ambivalent, don't care what. You're in San Diego now. That's fucking inky as shit.
I think I prefer without, but whatever. Yeah, I'm in San Diego. Everybody has them.
Yeah, it's not a like love of mine, but I've kind of learned to also be like, who gives a fuck about them?
Yeah.
But overall, they're gross. Let's be honest. Desecration of the skin. Not good. We walk in immediately.
John, sorry.
Yeah.
6%. 6% of you is the reason why you feel
Yeah,
that
6. Well, you know what? That's my mom was 6% Jew. I actually did my individual genetic test, and the results should be coming shortly. So we'll see if I'm more than 3%.
I did it.
I bet I am. Wait, did you take one? Or is
Anyway,
that the...
I did it a long time ago. Yeah, I found out my background, but not that exciting. But I just wanted to bring back an old bit, for some reason.
Oh, I like that bit too. It was a really strong bit. I stand
it was
by
a strong
that bit.
bit. I do. I love improv too.
I don't care for it.
You should just log out and storm off.
Yeah, exactly. And then the next time we do a show, you can be quiet. Like act really normal till the show starts, and then just really be quiet.
And bald.
Look at this guy catching what we're putting down. I like him. I like him.
He's a good egg. Go on. I'm sorry to interrupt.
I'm back on the show. I was worried there. After the West Virginia joke.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to lose all this. The 0 viewers. We're only doing it Saturday night, 8 p.m. Nothing. Is there anything else
going on?
Yeah. It's pretty slow. So we get there, and immediately one of the girls is all over Oathman. All over him, like white on rice. Oathman is showing up in his business clothing. He's got the slacks. He's got the shoes. He's got the button-down shirt. He's looking fucking money. I get it. He's acting like he can't be bothered by this. He is not giving her the time of day. It's like a cat trying to wiggle away when you're trying to show it love. It's incredible how he's got this.
You have cats.
What's that? Yes.
You have cats. We understand. Go on.
Wait, what? That was me showing off my
What's it per residence?
I don't know. I got it for fucking Christmas. I wear it on weekends when I don't have to do actual business. So we walk in, this girl's all over him, and I'm like, fucking hell, this is what it is to be an attractive man. This is a great goddamn gig. He's pushing her away practically. He marches off to the main stage to throw ones at the girls that have caught his eye, and she starts talking to me, and I'm like, cool, this is how I'm going to get attention here, like getting sloppy seconds. I'll take.
Back up for a second. Wait.
Yeah.
So a girl was all over him at a strip club.
We go to a strip club. Yes.
It might not because he's such a great looking guy. I'm just gonna.
She had to pick one of us, and I mean, he was getting, in essence, free dances like at the bar. Like there were poles at the bar, and she just started doing pole dancing, and then kind of, I think, shoved his wallet and his keys down her box, not like inside them, but like down the thong.
Tried to. Yeah.
I mean, they were, let's just say, like a bloodhound could have found them pretty easily afterward. It was, he marches off, so then she's all over me. Immediately reveals the only reason she's all over him, he had thrown like hundreds at her last time. So I don't know why he's big timing the shit out of her this time. It was hilarious to me. It was like Rick James in the Charlie Murphy story when Charlie's like, he just walked up and licked a girl's face. And Rick is like, yeah, those are my friends. I lick them all the time. We fucking did it just to fuck with Charlie. Charlie's a retard for not knowing this. And I felt like Charlie learning the truth behind this. Like, O'Brien.
I think she must have mistaken him for somebody else, because that's not his, at least from what I know of him. That's not his way. He's not throwing hundreds of dollars at some West Virginia stripper.
Oh, well.
You don't know Othman like we do, right?
Maybe I don't, because beyond comedy clubs and things like that, that's the only place I've ever hung with him. But
I can definitively say you don't know him in this respect.
Don't talk about my best friend Othman without knowing what you're saying.
Okay, I'm off base. I apologize.
Otherman.
What's Othman's last name again, Travis, since you're best friends?
What's that?
What's Othman's last name?
So football, Patriots, Chiefs, right?
There we go.
Good game.
I hear his good friends call him Barty.
Oh, yeah, the besties. So
they call him Never mind.
So they have the game going. At least it's on mute, but I walk in and lo and behold, the Chiefs are down but not out. I was expecting the Chiefs. Let's be honest, Patriots are what I want to say like 85-0 leading at the half or some weird shit. I read this on Reddit just the other day. It was like, yeah, exactly, close enough. It was like 85-0.
We're running the show. We can make up our own stats.
Leading at the half.
1,001. Yeah, but yeah, they always win at the half. That's
including the postseason. So they're pretty much unbeaten if they're going in at halftime with a lead, which I saw them do about 5 minutes after I got there. They come out at this point. I'm like marching in between the back room, getting private dances, going out to smoke with the dancers because I'm like, I just bought them a $9 fucking shot. At least I'm gonna get a Newport off you, skank. What's up, Brian?
Oh, you're one of those guys too. Nothing.
I got hit up for a drink.
The $20 drinks or whatever that is.
No, it was like an $8 shot of Fireball or some shit. Like it was just some like really lanky, pasty ginger, like completely my speed, like very hot. I got a dance from her. She fucking sucked at dancing and had garlic breath. But yeah, which wasn't too hot. I mean, excusable. She's like Italian because you can ride the stereotype thing, but she looked as like Irish as it gets.
I like how you're critiquing the stripping skills of the strippers. Just
I was not a fan.
They're not very good at dancing, actually.
Yes, yeah. I don't think they could do it.
I came here for dancing.
Have you ever seen the film Fame? I don't think they'd hack it at that school. No,
I have not seen it.
Fame is a horrible early 80s film, but don't sweat it.
I've seen Titanic.
That's a thing. That is a thing that's age appropriate for you. Good for you. You've seen Titanic, right?
I hope he rides it later. Jesus Christ, he's 12.
Were you born like Titanic? How old were you for the film Titanic?
When did it come out? Like
96, 97.
I was born 94, so.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Brian, why don't we just kill each other? Because we're for the grave now.
We're already dead, John.
So I get out for my disappointing lap dance, and all of a sudden, it's like Alex Smith balling the fuck out. Like a 75-yard touchdown, followed by something like a 78-yard touchdown. And they're like way up. And I don't know if you remember this, but a couple of years ago, Andy Reid had Belichick's number as well. Just fucking smashed him at, I don't know what company now owns Arrowhead, but it was Arrowhead at one point, right? I'm not an idiot. I mean, I am, but I can retain that. What's that?
The stadium?
Yeah, Chiefs used to play it. Is it still Arrowhead, or is it like fucking, Hardee's presents Arrowhead? Or whatever the fuck classless garbage we live with. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my god! Are you telling me Arrowhead is a branding thing? And it actually
this is the cheap water in San Diego. Arrowhead.
Is this when I didn't realize like the Staples Center was actually owned by Staples, or that Heinz Field was the ketchup people?
This is the only Arrowhead I know. Maybe it's a different thing, but I'm drinking Arrowhead water as we speak.
Oh god, that's so cunning of them. I figured it was like Arrowhead because it was the Chiefs, but if that's the deal, bravo.
FedEx was the Redskins' first running back.
There you go. Steven FedEx.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know that.
Yeah, man. So I'm watching this, and it's really brightening my day because I'll be honest, the dances weren't good. The chick who was all over Oathman and then was on me had a really like noticeably smelly box, which I've never encountered before at a strip club, where you could just get a whiff of it. Not horrible, but you could detect it, like Brian.
John's gonna tear these people apart on Yelp.
I'm just saying, I kind of want at some point someone else to go there and verify if her name was Foxy. She danced under the name Foxy. If Foxy has a smelly box, and if Kaya has learned any better moves and cleaned up her garlic breath. That's all I'm saying. Kaya's a gorgeous girl, really lanky redhead, great pair of natural tits. She smells like she just did a couple shots of the Papa John's garlic butter. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't overpowering. It was potent, though.
Foxy has a smelly boxy, and Kaya smells like garlic. Okay, great. This place sounds wonderful.
Foxy is smelling in her box. Foxy is smelling on some rocks.
Dr. Seuss. I love it. I remember the cover for that book. It was just like a furry triangle with stink lines coming out of it.
Travis, do you still have your yo-yo?
I don't actually. Maybe. Should I go look for it?
I was hoping you hang yourself with it, like John said. But no. Go on, John. I apologize.
No, it's cool. I got some guy who's locked out of a running vehicle, so life's great.
A running vehicle? Do you want to button this up quick so you can go make some money?
We might have to go that route.
Okay.
I simply wanted to say it was fucking great because Andy Reid smashing the shit out of Bill Belichick. I hate the Patriots with every ounce of my passion. Probably this might sound weird for a Redskins guy. I hate them more than I hate the Cowboys. Possibly just because they're so winny right now.
Second hatest, yeah. Cowboys are the worst. Patriots second. Fuck them.
I mean, if it's Cowboys versus Patriots in the Super Bowl, obviously you can't stand Dallas getting another ring. But yeah, it's pretty bad.
I hate the Jews.
The me?
Ooh, John hates you right now, man.
Yeah, that was actually Foxy came up and started.
Sorry, Giants. My bad.
Playing
I was
Foxy
New York. New York. I mixed those two up.
Foxy was playing with my hair, and she's like, "You're not white, are you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm white enough. What do you mean?" And she started going on about my close cropped Jew fro.
I'm white enough where I can do whatever I want to you.
Exactly. The cops won't shoot me on sight.
I'm white-ish, and then it's West Virginia, so they asked you to leave.
Exactly. They're like, not close enough, sir. But it was amazing. I love Andy Reid getting one over on Belichick, avenging that Super Bowl loss. I think the last 3 Chiefs meetings, I don't know if they've 3-0'd the Patriots, but if I was saying this earlier, do you remember 2014, week 4, the Patriots went to Arrowhead and were demolished. I want to say like 41 to 27-ish, some shit like that. To the point, every reporter ran with it as the storyline of the season and was like, that was it. You just witnessed the end of the dynasty. Because they shoved in Garoppolo at one point. They're already down like 3 touchdowns at the start of the fourth quarter. They're like, fuck, the game's done. And everyone's like, that's it. Tom Brady's out of gas. They go on that.
Yeah, I think that's when Trent Dilfer said, "This is it. The Patriots aren't good anymore." And then
and they went and won it all that year. So that was great. Yeah, I think they went. They were 12-2 at that point, and then went 12-0 or 2-2 at that point. Went 12-0 afterwards. So yeah, fuck you, Trent Dilfer.
But they were picked by everyone.
You want to Super Bowl? Respect.
What's that?
16-0. Patriots are going to go 16-0. No one's going to be able to beat the Patriots. This was under Bill Belichick since he's tenure in New England. They give the most yards, the most points, and Kareem Hunt broke the record as a debut of a rookie running back with 246 yards.
His father, Mike, must be so proud.
They fucked them up. It wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I love it. Fuck New England. It's great.
No, I'm legit. If anyone can hit me up after this broadcast and tell me how to find a recording of the game online. I think they might be uploaded like after Monday night's slate is done.
You might be able to go on NFL.com. I don't know.
I think so, but I think it's like after the week is complete because I legit want to watch that game again. It's going to make it really hard for me to win our bet, but it's worth it. The temptation is there.
I'm not at all on the fuck the Patriots bandwagon, but I will say
why are you so fucked up?
They're good, man. They can be good.
He likes Dallas too, and he's a Redskins fan.
Wait, what?
Actually, the thing with Dallas, I like a lot of the players that are on Dallas, but
I like their players. I want to suck their dicks. It's Dallas. Fuck Dallas.
There you go. Fuck Dallas. Who raised you, Travis?
With professional teams, for some reason, it's hard for me to be like, fuck that team. With college, I'm all about it. Fuck Florida. Fuck Alabama.
God, why are you more? You grew up in this area. Why are you more college than Skins?
I'm not more college. I'm just more. I don't think there's a. This is blasphemous for me to say, but I don't think there's a real reason for me to hate the Cowboys or the Eagles. It's just
you're a millennial.
Yeah,
you're a millennial. You don't know how to hate. You need to learn how to hate.
That's
you need to bring
true.
the hate back.
I'm a young white male, so I have no adversity in my life. So,
God,
yeah, right.
I don't know. Just anyway, as I was saying about the Patriots, I feel like this was the first game where Tom Brady kind of showed his age with the way he played.
I can't wait for more. I can't wait. If this is the start of the end, I will fucking make sure to get some sort of NFL season pass and catch their every game because I don't like the dude. I respect Belichick's genius. Brady, I'm genuinely annoyed by. I think his ego is bullshit. I think
he's the greatest of all time. He can have an ego.
You know what? Fucking Belichick took what was his Matt Castle and went 11-5 with that dude. I'll never believe that. I'll never believe that Brady wasn't.
It's the system. It's not the QB.
Yeah, it wasn't buttressed like crazy by that dude.
False.
All right, the quarterback.
Okay. Wait. No.
Shush.
I want
the quarterback they just. God damn it! I'm gonna make love to you. The quarterback they just traded away scored 5 touchdowns in a game at the end of the season. I don't even know his name.
Jacoby Brissett. He did not score 5 in a game.
He scored 5.
Started like 2. No, he didn't.
The last game of the season, he scored 5 touchdowns.
He wasn't playing in the last game. He played like 2 starts when Brady was suspended.
I thought it was 1 start. I thought it was Garoppolo did 3.
Garoppolo. Anyway, the thing about Castle, that team, they were coming off a 16-0 season. So, of course, the team around him is going to be great. Like, anybody could have gone 11-5 with that team, but not anybody.
Me?
7-9.
Thank you.
But
wow. He sees it.
Jacoby Brissett's 5 touchdown game versus New York.
Oh, was that when they smashed the Jets?
They
lost
Giants. It was the Giants.
Yeah. They actually lost to the Jets without Tom.
He wasn't good enough to be on their team. And you're going to tell me it's not a system that makes their quarterbacks great? It's a system.
It's of course that's obviously that's part of it, but I'm still trying to find this.
Travis is actually good at argument. Months ago he brought up something.
Where are you finding this Brissett thing?
I'm
looking at his career. I'm looking at his career stats right now. 2016, 400 yards, 0 touchdowns.
Here's 0 touchdowns.
I'm inclined to agree with Brian.
Let's see.
Just for spite.
Sorry. I hope that's not coming over this. I hope that's not coming over to the screen. Giants versus the Patriots. Jacoby Brissett scores 5 touchdowns. We don't have to argue about it.
That was preseason, dude. That was preseason.
It's not preseason. It says week 4.
Of preseason, probably.
Okay. Preseason, you're probably right. Okay, go on.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
There was a game, though, that he blew it up in the regular season, and it was all because it's system-based, and he just was able to put the ball – he was good enough to put the ball into these amazing receivers' hands that happen to be white.
I mean, that's how I feel about the matter.
It's not like Brissett ever went off. Like, he was good enough not to lose that game on a great team. Brady is – with a great team, he's dominant. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
I think it's just because New England has managed to go smaller and whiter with its receivers than anyone else, and clearly that's what makes for a great receiver in the NFL. And
Brady makes him look good.
Fair enough.
The only year he had a actually good wide receiver was Randy Moss. He broke the touchdown record.
I'll agree with that. Well, I don't know. He had Gronk and Hernandez. That was pretty sick.
Not back then. Not the 16
later
season.
On. Yeah, I know. Those guys were several years later. But
yeah, now Gronk is statistically the best tight end of all time.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Because of Brady.
See, I'm telling you, he's a motherfucker to argue with. Brian, he knows his shit. He can make points.
I just beat Google.
Travis, why are you scared of pussy? I was paying to get your cherry popped on Monday. Why did you say no?
I'm scared of negative $260.
No, I'd pay. My treat.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm just the boy.
You just want to be a forever boy like Pee Wee Herman. It's all good. It's all good. I just
want to hang out with Tofi the tiger. My own
motherfucker. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to head out in a bit, but that was an incredible way to start the season. Like that, had the Patriots won and done their thing yet fucking again, I would have been legit depressed. Now they're 0-1. The future's bright. Flowers smell nicer. Travis might lose his cherry. Hope springs eternal. I just wanted to go over.
Can we do?
Yeah.
Go on.
No. I was just going to go over.
Like, I was going to say, let's do some bets or something.
I was going to say, do you want to do like Super Bowl prediction or this week?
Yeah, Browns. That.
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't want to mess
Super all the way.
Browns over LSU. That's my prediction.
Does anyone, as Skin fans or supposed Skins fans, has anybody got the Eagles over the Skins?
Yeah, shit, I'll take it.
Okay. No point. Both of you do?
Are we doing spread or are we doing straight bet? Like, hold on, let me see who's even.
Straight bet.
Okay, I'll take Eagles. Skins offense looked fucking miserable all preseason.
Travis?
Yeah, I'm not basing this off much, but yeah, I'm taking the Eagles. Skins tend to struggle against young quarterbacks, and again,
all right, $10 each.
Sure.
Yeah, what the hell?
Each. Okay, I'll take my Skins. All right, what other games?
Yeah, Phil. I mean, it's a pick 'em. Philadelphia's favored by 1 though. I mean,
that's all right.
1 point.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah,
my Skins are gonna come through.
Can't wait to take your money.
I want you to take my money so bad. Actually, the only reason, John, is because I never bet on my Redskins, but every time, the 2 times we've bet, I've won.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. I want to see your kids in the lunch line. The lunch lady's like, are you getting anything? And they just go, no. And
no, Daddy.
Just wanted to smell the French fries. These are my picks for games of the week. I wasn't too exclusive with it, but Cards at Lions. I think this is a good one just because Stafford got that new amazing contract where he's the highest paid guy in the NFL, at least for the moment. And Cards, I think a couple years ago, were really, really poised to make some noise, right? Like, weren't people sucking Bruce Arians' cock and and Matthew? They got
last year they were a big Super Bowl contender, but then Carson Palmer came back down to earth.
It fell off so hard and so fast for them, and now Carson's that much older. And I've never been a huge Carson guy ever since he busted up his knee in that playoff game against Pittsburgh. And what's his tits from the Bengals? Their coach was just sitting there. Marvin Lewis, yeah, was just sitting there crying like the Indian, seeing trash getting thrown out of that car. That was the saddest fucking thing ever. And he's never been right since. And I've always been weirded out by the Cards building around his old ass. Cards at Lions. No way the Lions lose this. Anyone?
You're taking Lions.
Cards.
I'm taking Lions. Big time.
I'm also taking Lions. I'm predicting a big Amir Abdullah breakout game.
Okay.
I'm on like 5 fantasy teams, so fucking better.
All right. God, now you actually like know something. Damn it. Fuck. All right. Fine.
Cards win, boys.
Cards win. Apparently. I'm just fascinated by Steelers at Browns. I want to see the Browns. Who is it? DeShone Kizer? What the fuck?
DeShone Kizer.
Yeah, DeShone Kizer. I want to see him in his NFL debut. You're a college guy, so you actually know who the fuck he is. I just know
Notre Dame, 2nd round pick.
Yeah. That's right. He was Notre Dame. How many years did he do there?
He was like 1.5. He kind of started the year before last. He was like a spot starter, and then last year he started the whole year.
Okay. Yeah, I think that game is interesting as fuck. If the Browns win, that'd be incredible. Let me see what they're down by right now.
Browns are going to be better than people think.
I agree.
That might mean 6-10, but it's still better than people think.
Pittsburgh's favored by 9.5. It's the biggest spread this week. God.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Steelers, but
no, take Cleveland. Take Cleveland at 9.5.
His kids eat French fries. God damn it.
9.5. Cleveland and 9.5.
I'm just doing the straight up. Are we doing the spread?
Nah, I'm doing.
You gotta. You can't. Straight up, you take Pittsburgh. But
we're taking straight up baby bets, man. Come on.
If you guys know about betting, and we're gonna have a
I don't
with Bet DSI. Bet DSI will tell you where your spread is, and you got to work against the spread if you're gonna bet.
We also got Falcons at Bears, 1 p.m. Does anyone think that the Falcons aren't just going to pour spite upon the Bears. Like I don't think that will be very close. They're favored by 6.5. I'm predicting 2 touchdowns. Fuck it.
It could take Atlanta, lay the points.
Oh, they're gonna go nuts on them. You kidding me? 4:30. Oh, what's up, T?
This will be my bold prediction of the week. I'm going Bears.
Really? But they're not even starting there. Who is it? Mitch Trubisky, the new kid?
Yeah, he's the rookie.
But yeah, but they're not even starting him. They're putting in who's that old motherfucker?
Mike Lennon is
they put
solid.
He's okay.
John
Fox is boring as shit. Watching John Fox coach that fucking Super Bowl a couple years ago at Denver is just.
This is more of a gut thing. Just Falcons. Super Bowl hangover.
No, they're gonna come out looking to fuck.
I'm just going strategy here. Like I can't pick the obvious one every week or every game.
I'm going with the Falcons. 4:30. You have Seahawks at Packers. These guys seem to have played each other every fucking year, be it postseason or regular season. Let me see who's favored here. Green Bay favored by 3. I keep waiting for the wheels to fall off the Seattle. They remind me of the NFC version of the Patriots. They annoy the shit out of me.
That's fair.
Yeah, the pseudo-intellectual coach. I'll never forgive the fucking Redskins for giving up, I think it was like 16, 17 first-round picks for RG3. And these guys, these just get Wilson in the 3rd round for nothing, for a fucking song. And look who's still in the league. Look who's still in the league as the other two fight for backup slots. And we have Giants at Cowboys, 8:30. I guess that's some of the big news of the week. Ezekiel Elliott, his suspension was...
That fucked fantasy football.
Yeah.
Nope, I drafted him. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Brian's over there.
I'm in 6 leagues. I can't even enjoy this football season because I'm just going to be freaking out every game.
And by the way, your team sucks, dude. In our league, you're horrible. Your team sucks.
No, it doesn't. I'm pulling it up. John, you tell me.
All right.
Hold on. John doesn't care about fantasy. John wants to go make some money, but your team's horrible.
No, it's not. I have probably the tight end that's gonna put up the most points this year, Travis Kelce. Nope. I got Michael Thomas.
Who?
Michael Thomas, Saints starting wide receiver.
That guy's.
He's gonna be top 5. Keenan Allen, if he stays healthy.
Nope.
Go off. Yes, he is. He's gonna be.
He's coming off ACL tear.
He's been hurt. Melvin Gordon, he's gonna be the feature back.
That was your 1st-round pick and your only good pick.
That was my. Oh yeah, it was. I got Michael Thomas right after, pretty much right after.
All right, let me wrap it up. You guys can fight once I leave. Giants at Cowboys. The Cowboys now favored by 4. I think everyone's picking Cowboys there. And Monday, the interesting game, because no one likes that fucking 10:30 game, which is always the goddamn Chargers doing some bullshit. But the early game, which I think is 7 p.m.-ish, Saints at Vikings. You've got Adrian Peterson returning, I guess, having never left Minnesota at this point. He's now a Saint. But yeah, that's fucking fascinating. Can't you wait to see how New Orleans defense will not carry them through any games and they'll lose 48-45 throughout the season? I can't wait to see it. It's going to be amazing.
I might take them over Minnesota, to be honest with you.
Oh, definitely. I think they're favored, or no, Minnesota favored by 3.
Minnesota's 3.5 is what I'm looking at. 3.5, depending on where you're at.
Fuck, I would have gone to New Orleans. I don't like Minnesota that much. I think they're slightly overrated.
I'm going Minnesota. This is the year of former number 1 overall picks at quarterback.
Nice.
Alex Smith. Super specific. Alex Smith went off, and now Sam Bradford is going to have low key, Sam Bradford set the NFL record for completion percentage last year. So
fair enough.
Hey, before John's got to go, I just want to throw one thing out there real quick, Travis. Glad you didn't start the guy that scored 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
The Patriots.
Yeah.
Glad you don't.
Yeah. I had to bring it up. Yeah. I was so
glad you have. Glad.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Actually, fuck the Patriots.
Yeah, there you go.
Because just the whole running back. I'm going to start him next week. He's going to have like 4 carries.
And I'm glad you started Frank Gore over him, who might not.
At least I know. At least I know Frank Gore is going to be the starting running back.
Oh God! Don't even start me on the fucking Colts. You know what? Fuck that team that left like thieves in the night from Baltimore. I loved Peyton enough where I'd put up with their shit, and now I love seeing the Vietnam they're mired in with that fucking pill popper drunkard Irsay at the helm. Fuck.
All right, Brian. If you want to do this whole bet thing, we got to figure out something for whose fantasy team finishes better by the end.
Name it, because I have the best team in the league. Name it.
No, you don't.
I do.
Look at your team. Look at your team before I.
He's genuinely fired up. This is amazing.
You have 2 New England running backs on your bench. You have Dalton as your starting quarterback. You have Frank Gore starting. You started Hogan, who got you three points. You started Hogan.
It's week 1. It's week 1.
You look and sound exactly like Ricky Gervais right now. It's fucking amazing.
Your team is horrible.
Guys, do you want to do another little something through the weekend? Like right after.
Brian's team name is the San Diego Chargers. Real fucking original there. Real clever.
Sad Diego Chargers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sad.
He's genuine spite there, guys.
Hey,
I'm gonna call this
Browns wide receiver starting.
I'm gonna call it. But, let's return to this maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that.
No, fuck no.
All right, if you like the show, pfpod.com. Every episode we've ever done up until now, has been uploaded there. You can find us, the YouTube videos, at youtube.com/Papa's Basement, PAPAS Basement. I am John Papa Giorgio at Papa's Basement on Twitter. Gentlemen, introduce yourself and say goodbye.
I am Brian Bolte. Follow me at Choke on Ritalin on Instagram and on Twitter. And Travis is coming up next, and his fantasy football team sucks.
I'm Travis Dord at Travis Dord on Twitter. Brian, go fuck your mother.
All right, it's been real.